All content is owned by WWE and the makers of 2K18 or 2K19. Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. As the Apex Predator is sent for action. So we are set for tonight to kick off with a hardcore championship triple threat elimination match. And the Apex Predator making his way to the ring. So once again, Merry Christmas to everyone. And I hope you all have had a wonderful one indeed. So here we go. The Viper, Randy Orton, Cedric Alexander, and the champion James Arlington square off in the ring to kick off the show. The main event and the semi-main event winner are the final four to determine who will challenge for the Universal Championship at Backlash. The people that win will advance to the finals at Backlash and crown the new champion. That will be a co-brand pay-per-view. The Intercontinental Champion, Goli, will defend his title in an open challenge as well. And in between this match and that match, we have a tag team match. As non-title, but here comes a former Cruiserweight champion and SmackDown Tag Team Champion Cedric Alexander making his way to the ring tonight for this match. He is set for tonight. Looking to win the Hardcore Championship and end the 6-episode title reign of James Arlington, who just knocked off the game Triple H. So he is set for action here. As my TV glitches, I'm looking at the stream on the phone. TV's having problems. But introducing next, the man, the Irish icon, the leader of Bullet Club, the man himself, the Hardcore Champion, and the leader of Bullet Club, James Arlington, making his way to the ring. The Shotgun. As he heads to the ring, slowly but surely, sadly, one of his members, Davis King, lost his championship. There's also talk that Clamp Gunn, one of the newer members in Season 4 for Bullet Club, is negotiating a contract to return to WWE. So that would bode well for him and the rest of Bullet Club if they manage to snag that deal. So James Arlington set to defend his title as he is approaching one of the longest reigns in the title's history. So here we go. The following contest is an elimination match for the Hardcore Championship. Randy Orton, I believe a 4-time or a 5-time Hardcore champion. Cedric Alexander has never held the championship. Jeff Hardy taking some time off tonight, from what I heard, or at least there are others who could challenge for it, but you know, with an Intercontinental Championship Open challenge on the line, we will have to see who will accept the challenges. So there's a spinning back fist, Northern Light suplex. Oh, and the slide by James Arlington. And he's got Cedric Alexander in a headlock, and it seems that Randy Orton and him are going to work together. Double DDT. And a slipper kick right to Randy Orton. German suplex. And knocking Cedric. No, wait, Cedric countered. Leaping over the ropes. Irish whipping James Arlington. Knife edge is there. Randy Orton. Randy Orton drops down. Cedric drop kick to the champion. Cedric Alexander watching while James Arlington performs a takedown to Randy Orton. Slide right there to Cedric. And caught. Randy Orton with a twirl of world Karana. Got him with a double underhook. Oh, wait. Cedric rolled him through. Got him to eliminate the champion. Whoa. No, wait. He counted it. Whoa. No, Cedric counted it right back. Whoa. No, 1.5. And Randy Orton missed the clothesline. Cedric at the clothesline into the turnbuckles. Meanwhile, Randy Orton's got him up. Snap suplex there. Cover. Whoa. Kick out at 1. Oh, looking for a super kick again. Looking for the drop kick. No. And a leaping DDT on a Randy Orton. Knife edge and the punches by James Arlington. Bang with the knee. And looking for a drop kick. Orton managed to catch him with a powerful clothesline. Uppercut to Cedric. Picking him up. Oh, and a snake eyes on the top rope. And Randy Orton got him up in the seating position. Picking him up using a guillotine headlock. Sizing him up for a suplex, possibly. No. Cedric, raw power right there. And James Arlington countered with a takedown. Or got him from behind. Catching Orton. Oh, the slaps to the face. Arlington. Look for a boot. Oh, inside jewelry. And sizing him up. Got him with a DDT. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And wait, no, Cedric dropping him down. And now driving the knee right into the back. Sorry, I was typing in the comments section. As now, Cedric caught him with a forearm. Set up Randy Orton. Got the leg hook. Oh! And a swinging neck breaker cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Arlington from behind. Caught him. Powerbomb there. And Arlington with the strike combinations. And super kick. Missed the knife edge right to Cedric Alexander. Caught him. Suplex there. Arlington Irish whipping Cedric Alexander into the corner now. Got him up on the top rope. Shot once. Twice. Oh, Cedric got him on the knee. Randy Orton turned it into a back body drop there. Forearm by Cedric. Randy Orton managed to counter with a swift stomp to the gut. Oh, and he's got him, set him up. Spike DDT. Connecting on a Cedric White. Accidental there from behind on a Randy Orton. James Arlington looking to take advantage. Can't send him up. The one-winged angel. Connecting. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Orton staying alive. Cedric making a good driver to the champion. As Cedric. No, wait, Arlington fighting out of the deal. Got him, turn it around, slap to the back. DDT. And drop kicked Orton as it looked like he was going for an RKO. And wait, Orton caught him in the boot. Iris whipping him into the opposite corner. Orton sizing him up, no. Arlington got him with the knee. Take down there. Arlington now has got him prepped. Primed and loaded. Set him up. Oh, take down there. Oh, looking for the slide. No, wait, Cedric countered. No. Arlington caught him. Keeping him down. And now Arlington sizing up the Apex Predator. Here we go. Arlington to put him away. What? RKO! RKO! Out of nowhere. The Apex Predator. Got him. Cover. No way, Orton lets him out of it. And decides to try to go for Cedric. Cedric got him there. Covering the Viper. 1, 2, no. And wait, Arlington swift kick to the gut. Northern Lights suplex there. And drop kick connecting Orton. James Arlington size it up. Cedric here. Springboard. Oh, Wayne was looking for Hurricanrana. Oh, and an RKO. RKO by Cedric. Cedric got him with an RKO. 1, 2, no. And if you don't want to call it an RKO because it's not Randy Orton, you can call it a pop-up cutter from the power bomb position. And he sent him up. Spike DDT. Arlington getting inside the ring, watching closely. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Arlington Russian leg swing there. Arlington seizing the opportunity. He's got Cedric. Style Splash. Connected. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. James Arlington now going to the top rope. Here we go. James Arlington, here it comes. Moonsault there. Bouncing off the ropes. Diving elbow there. Springboard. Moonsault. His knees caught him in the gut. Randy Orton inside the ring. Drop kick connecting to the Viper. Arlington to the top rope. White Randy Orton. RKO again. Right to the champion. The champion was caught. Orton turning his attention to Cedric. Neck breaker there. Arlington still down. Isn't enough with the delay. 1, 2. Tag out at 2. Oh, and now James Arlington rolled out of the ring. Arlington now throwing Randy Orton to the steel steps. As Arlington controlling the match now. Bullet Club's leader looking to make it 6 or 7 episodes. Take down Orton, smart move by the champion, and he was hit. No, wait, counter Cedric, springboard, moonsault missed, and he stays. Bouncing off the ropes, and a knee right to Randy Orton. Meanwhile, Cedric, no, Arlington, clotheslines him out of the ring and takes himself with him. And oh, springboard! Hurricane, no! Oh, it's a power bomb! And oh, Cedric flipping up to his feet, but oh wait, the turn on each other! That Cedric gets the Northern Light suplex! White Arlington got him! One fall from grace! Connected by the Irish Icon! 1, 2, no! Cedric kicked out! And oh wait, Arlington rolling up Randy Orton! Cover! 1, 2, no, Orton stayed alive! Oh, and Arlington, springboard, no, missed the moonsault! Orton caught him there! Arlington rolling out of the ring while Cedric is down at, or is controlling the match. This is the opening matchup. So far, so good tonight. I hope everyone once again had a wonderful Merry Christmas. And Cedric was looking for a clothesline. No. Oh, Randy Orton got him in a tie-up, but no, Cedric managed to block it. Clothesline once, twice. Oh, he's got him in the corner. Setting him up. Takedown! Arlington! Oh, leg drop, no! Randy Orton rolled out of the way! Takedown by James Arlington! And he sent him up, here it comes! The one-winged angel! Oh, Cedric! Cover! 1, 2, 3! Cedric Sky! And oh wait, he caught Randy Orton! Caught him with a powerbomb! Cover! 1, 2! Kick out at 2. And oh, the knife edge. No, Orton. Oh! RKO! RKO! Cover to become a 6-time champion! 1, 2! No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Arlington kicked out! Arlington kicked out! Cover! 1! No! Oh wait, Arlington rolled out of the way! Oh, rolls him up to retain! 1, 2! Kick out at 2! And Arlington's gassed! Orton! Backbreaker there! Cover again. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. I'm so glad to entertain all of you with my amazing kick out. As now Orton with a crossface, as he is once again looking to become champion. And oh wait, Arlington managed to roll out of the way. Oh, super kick! German suplex! 1, 2, no! Cover again, 1. Oh, but Arlington gets off of him. Sides differently. It's gonna go for the fall from grace now. Orton caught him. RKO again! Another one! Cover to put him away! 1, 2, no! Arlington stayed alive again. Randy Orton cover again. No! And no, wait, James Arlington to his feet, got him! Here it is! Fall from grace! Connected on Randy Orton. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. What a match so far as Arlington showed a tackle once. Twice. Let's go off the ropes. Orton managed to counter. But Arlington managed to hang on. Orton didn't see it. Here it comes. Accidental off the top rope. And now here it comes, the DDT got him. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Arlington with a look of shock. Turns it around. Here it comes. One wing. Angel. Connected. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Arlington retains. And a fantastic opening match between these three. 6 episodes and counting as Intercontinental or Hardcore Champion. Excuse me. As he retains another night in a fantastic bout between these three. As Orton failed to become a 6-time Hardcore Champion and Cedric failed to win his first Hardcore title of his career. Arlington snagging that title. The leader of Bullet Club continues to prove his dominance. With blood coating his body. The Irish icon stands tall. Because Cole Lee is defending his championship tonight, Armstrong will be joining Max Webb tonight. And Bullet Club is calling up MK to help with a fight. So Arlington already competed, and they don't want to wear down Scott Cole. So they're keeping Scott Cole in the back and fresh. Meanwhile, Assassin did get injured. And the other team is going to be... what was it? Oh, it's Razor Arnicum. Gosh, it took forever to think of. So all these men really, Armstrong just wants to, or subs in because, you know, he's a nice guy. And Authors of Pain want revenge on the Raw Tag Team Champions. Well, Bullet Club is always, you know, Pain, Davis King wants a match, da-da-da-da-da. So this is what they threw together. This is what Shawn Michaels threw together as a momentum booster for the team that wins. Also, the masked man dressed in style in that suit. He's decreed that he has another message before the main event. So if someone reminds me after this match, I'm going to say it. So, someone here reminds me after this match. That would be much appreciated, because I can forget sometimes. As here comes the Reaper of Souls, the one and only Grand Slam champion in Universe Mode, former two-time Universal Champion, one-time WWE Champion, equaling he is one of the few who is a three-time World Champion. He is the longest reigning, or he holds the record for the longest reign with the Universal Championship at 24 episodes. He is undefeated at WrestleMania 4-0. He is also future Hall of Famer, guaranteed Slayer Armstrong. To the Sorry, that was long-winded. So basically, the semi-main event and the main event of the final four contestants, and the winners compete for took around the new Universal Champion at Backlash. Armstrong just ticked off. He wants to rip anyone to shreds. So when Coley asked him to sub in for him tonight, while he defends his Intercontinental title, Armstrong couldn't say no, because all he wants to do is tear people apart. I mean, knowing this and knowing who's in the final four, or in the semi-main event and main event, I mean, there are an array of options to accept Coley's open challenge. Kevin Owens is one name. Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy, if you wanted to. At the same time, you could also do some NXT call-ups for a one-time match. You could do Scott Cole accepting the challenge. And you have options there. And even Braun Strowman or Batista. Maybe the Animal Batista and Armstrong could become a team and re-secure the Raw Tag Team titles. I don't know. I know that Harper and Rowan are lurking somewhere, looking for an opportunity at the tag team titles, as there is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions and former NXT Champion. As Max Webb may be officially done in NXT now that he has lost the title to Adam Cole. As there is the former Intercontinental Champion, former WWE Champion, former Raw Tag Team Champion, and a two-time and longest reigning NXT North American Champion in Universe Mode history, representing Bullet Club, Davis King. After losing the title to Cole Lee at Clash of Champions, he's looking to re-secure it sometime down the road. And when asked in an interview, he said, "You think that James Arlington is the shot caller of Bullet Club? I have recommended every single person who has joined Bullet Club to him. So if there's anybody who's a shot caller in Bullet Club, I'm that." When asked about the Intercontinental title, he said, "Oh, trust me, Bullet Club will get it back in time. Don't rush things. I'll let Coley enjoy what he has for right now. And in due time, it will wind up around my waist again." And here comes his partner from NXT, representing Bullet Club, MK88, making his way to the ring. He has arrived on the main roster for possibly one night only to aid his members of Bullet Club, while Scott Cole stays hidden, putting the fear in people's hearts. So there was MK88. His assassin got injured or suffered a leg injury at TakeOver against EC3. It stands to reason that he might be out for quite some time. And now here comes the Authors of Pain, former Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions, making their way to the ring. I want to thank you all for whoever tunes in live and watches it later on, after this video is officially uploaded. But I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching this, as there is a huge momentum booster for the Authors of Pain. If they can pin Max Webb, they could possibly get, or eliminate him from this match, they could possibly get another shot at the Raw Tag Team titles at Backlash. MK and Davis King pin him, they could get, Bullet Club could get a tag team title opportunity. So here we go, 3 teams. Armstrong, oh, takedown. I'd say Max Webb, being one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, just got a huge boost by having a monster on his side, who's just manhandling MK. And oh wait, takedown to Razor. And Max Webb getting an abrupt roar from the crowd as he takes it to Razor. Swift strikes there, clotheslining Davis King out of the ring is Akam. So now Armstrong and Max Webb controlling the ring. Armstrong lifting him up. Backbreaker there while Max Webb eyeing Razor, or Akam, sending Akam on the outside while Razor takes it to Davis King. Swift kick to the gut. Axe handle for Max Webb. MK. MK getting a bit of a thunder shock, considering this is his second match back since signing back in Season 5. And Razor being thrown back inside the ring by Davis King. Akam and Max Webb dueling out. Razor with a clothesline to Davis King to the outside. Well, Armstrong is just picking apart MK. MK's definitely stepping into the big arenas against some of the baddest men on the roster. Takedown by Armstrong. He picked the wrong guy to take off as weight. Oh, Razor dropping Davis King onto the top of that barricade while Akam taking it to Max Webb. Max Webb rolls out of the way, managed to catch him there, throwing him inside the ring. Davis King managing to throw Razor into the edge of the barricade. Akam's got that arm locked. And lurking together as Max Webb and Armstrong, delivering some powerful moves, while Razor taking it to Davis King, which doesn't bother this team. Takedown there. Armstrong catching MK. MK managing to fight out of it, finally getting some offense in tonight. Picking up the big man. Oh, flapjack there. Meanwhile, Max Webb looking for a super kick barrage. Super kick. Super kick. Oh, super kick. The referee got taken down by MK. Now Bullet Club. Oh, he's telling him to suck it. Max Webb dropping down Davis King, but MK saving his partner. MK, is running right into a giant problem. Armstrong is here. Oh, the Grand Slammer. Now controlling the yard with a belly to belly to Akam. And always set up MK. Here we go, Armstrong from the top. Oh, the power bomb. Close by Akam. 1, 2. Check out at 2. Armstrong was so close. Oh, Davis King caught him. Catching him there, Russian leg sweep. Max Webb, takedown. Akam, one Razor, tossing MK around like a rag doll on Christmas Eve. And wow, Akam being tossed around by Max Webb while Davis King tightening the hold on Armstrong. MK got a headlock in on Razor. Armstrong tossing down. Davis King clubbing clothesline. MK. Oh wow, Max Webb still on the outside. Armstrong. Take down MK. And oh wait, Razor planting down Max Webb. Oh, Armstrong botched that move. That could be disastrous for him as Akam on the outside throwing Max Webb into the barricade, falling powerbomb. Oh, a spear turned into a DDT by Armstrong. Belly to belly suplex there after Akam saves Razor. Davis King, no, Armstrong, stopping him from beating the authors of pain. And oh, Akam in now. Armstrong waiting for him. Snap suplex there. Go to the top rope. Cover. Oh, and Armstrong blocking it. Max Webb, 5-star spider web. Right, 2. 1/2 of the authors of pain. 1, 2, 3. They isolated the authors of pain. Very smart maneuver by Armstrong and 1/2 of the Raw Tag Team Champion suplex there. And Armstrong got Razor up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry power bomb. Cover to eliminate AOP. 1, 2, 3. Armstrong got him. And wait, MK getting involved now. Oh, stiff forearm. Got him with a quick kick. Accidental there. Max Webb. Watching closely as Armstrong has got MK up. It is just now a... Oh, look at this one-handed power bomb. Wow. Armstrong signaling to Max Webb. He's all yours. Oh, but wait, MK managed to block it. He's got him up. Max Webb took it all. Davis King takedown. Max Webb takedown. Max Webb caught him with a suplex. To Davis King, Armstrong and Max Webb. Oh! Armstrong took him himself out to add some damage to Davis King. Max Webb got him up. No, got him there. 1, 2, 3. MK now taking it. So it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep. Belly to belly slam. He's being driven right into the face. Davis King got pinned by Max Webb and now MK. Slicing on Max Webb, boot to the face. And oh wait, he's got him in submission. He's got Max Webb in submission. He's signing that hold. Max Webb can tap. Max Webb can tap. Max Webb trying to fend it off. Shoves him away. Take down there. Armstrong now with the mount. Landing the shots. And now landing one on MK. Irish whipping out of the ring. Bullet Club's NXT member looking to hang on against Armstrong and the man that just was the top man of NXT. So Armstrong, Irish whipping him into the ring. Armstrong, here comes a grand finale! Shooting star press! There by Armstrong! Coming to put him away, that's it! 1, 2... Oh! MK just kicked out of the shooting star press! Armstrong's jaw just dropped! Clothesline there! Right to Max Webb! Takedown! Armstrong still in shock that MK had the whereabouts to kick out of that. Shooting star press, tossing Armstrong out of the ring, giving him the middle finger. Adding insult to injury to Samuel Armstrong. Irish whipping him inside the ring. No, Armstrong managed to dodge it. Catching him. Oh, lifting him up, plotting him down. Armstrong done with the games, looking to put him away. Shooting star press one more time. Cover. 1, 2, 3. But wow, indeed, MK kicked out of the shooting star press. You don't see that very often. Someone kicking out of the shooting star press. So clean sweep for this team tonight, mostly thanks to Armstrong being a powerhouse. He was the difference maker. So there is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions standing tall with Armstrong tonight. A successful match indeed for these two. As Max Webb's partner is competing next. So the address from the masked man. Put it up here. I'll put it on Raw first, and then I'll do the address. Ladies and gentlemen, you must all have a lot of questions. Why this? Why that? Who am I? See, you all think one way, that I was one man, and then are now starting to doubt yourselves. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe I'm just wearing a wig. Maybe this is all just an act to make you all think I'm some guy. Maybe I love impersonating this man and making you all think one way, just to pull out the rug out from under you and shock the world. You see, one of my brutes is about to face the leader of the Man Army, Matt King, in the main event tonight. For Matt King, I have to say, tick tock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Now what does that mean, Matt? You're the mouse, Matt. And the top of the clock is the main event scene. See, you love to be in the spotlight, but once some noise happens, once something startles you, rattles you, you can't handle it, and you dip back down, you hide, you cower, and you avoid the big challenges of the world. That's you. You dip down and hide from any sound. Once a noise is made, then you run in fear. My opponent, or my brute, is that clock. See, you're a fraud, man. Your mad army's fake. A fraud. A lie. You say you fight for them. You fight for no one but yourself, you self-centered prick. So you stand up here and you preach about how you're the 5-star bout machine. Granted, you put on good matches, but how many do you actually win? I remember your losing streak very clearly. You were a failure, and that's what you will always be. A failure, lie. And my brute tonight, when he beats you and steps into the ring at Backlash, the whole world will know who he will be, because the mask will peel off, because once he steps into the ring against either McIntyre or Lashley, there will be no sense in bearing the hiding of his scars anymore. The mask will come off, and my brute will reveal himself. And once it happens, you all will be in awe. Your jaws will drop and you will realize the truth on who is about to be your Universal Champion. As for Triple H, well, first off, I love playing the part of a classy man. It's very much indeed, I love misdirection. See, if I am this man, then my motivations are clear and true and justified. If I'm not, then I just played you all with the biggest game, and all of you are my chessboard and chess pieces. You see, Triple H is the man. He's the chairman. He's the owner of everything. So what better way to send a message to the chairman and let him know what I want? I want him before I want the championship, and I will stir the pot, Triple H. Fight me soon. But I will add the pot for you. If you fight me and beat me, I will tell you my name and leave with my brutes forever. But if I beat you, you give me what I want. A WWE Championship match on my design, my stipulations, whatever I want. And whenever I say. I will see you all tonight in the main event when my brute blinks Matt King's leg and puts him in the hospital for good, because Matt King's career is officially over. So cryptic words from the man who bears the mask. Interesting choice of words. As tonight we now have Coley. Step up and open up a challenge to the whole Raw locker room. And here comes the prize fighter, the man that fought Matt King, a Clash of Champions, and sadly was eliminated from the 8-man tournament. But nonetheless, he is out here to accept the open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens is in the building. The one and only 5-time world champion. Respect is to where it's due. This man is a legend. 4-time WWE champion, 1-time Universal champion, and also managed to dominate the hardcore division with 2 reigns to his name. And now here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions and currently the Intercontinental Champion, Cole Lee. So he finally added those 2 belts to his accolades as well. He is a 2-time Universal Champion and 3-time United States Champion. The only thing eluding him now to become a Grand Slam champion is the WWE title of SmackDown Live. So here we go. Cole Lee. Cole Lee, despite him being a veteran like Matt King, he's managed to find much success being a dual-wielding champion right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Or no, not one fall. Isn't scheduled for an Iron Man match. 15 minutes. Introducing first the challenger. He is a 5-time world champion and is the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Introducing the man opposite the ring. He is the reigning, defending, one half of the defending Raw Tag Team Champions, and he is the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight WWE Intercontinental Champion of the world, the Headhunter, Cole Lee. So far, 3 men have held this belt this season. Matt King for 18 episodes. His brother Davis King of Bullet Club for 9. And now Cole Lee entering his first episode into his title reign. All 3 men have added prestige to the belt. Cole Lee wants to continue that prestige that Matt King was trying to do by defending it here tonight. Kevin Owens coming off a near, if not a 5-star bout with Matt King in Clash of Champions. And Kevin Owens dropping down, Cole Lee in a headlock. Matt King seems to always manage to steal the show with almost every single opponent he's ever stepped in the ring with. Even he can put on a decent match with his brother despite not having the best of chemistry together. Kevin Owens hitting the gut. Cole Lee managing to push back the prize fighter. Heck, Owens this season so far has managed to win the Hardcore Championship once. And even the Universal Championship. Becoming a 5-time world champion. Managing to finally break the mold holding he and AJ together for the all-time record. Takedown by Cole Lee in a headlock. Punch to the face of Owens. Owens once again. Tie up here. Pushed back against the ropes. Over a minute gone so far. Owens delivering another shot. Right to Cole Lee. And Cole Lee with a drive-by knee. Cole Lee, sadly, knowing that his Backlash will be defending his both Raw Tag Team titles and Intercontinental Championship. So once again, for another pay-per-view, if he retains tonight, he will be fighting in 2 matches, being a workhorse for Monday Night Raw. Set him up! Oh! Shotgun dropkick into the corner using the knees. Oh, and Cole Lee was trying to go for a clothesline, but Owens managed to dodge it. Shoulder tackle. And wait, Cole Lee, uppercut connecting. Oh, and a takedown cover. 1. No, 1.5. Cole Lee, another man on this roster, along with many names, has put on amazing matchups with guys like Mr. Samuel, Matt King, DJRC, despite it being at WrestleMania Season 3, Mustafa Ali, and even Armstrong. I mean, the list can go on as well. I don't know if he's fought Glass Par yet in his career. But he's had classic bouts just as much as almost as much as Matt King and Kevin Draco and Blake Daniels. And Glass Bar himself. Managed to fight out of that headlock there. Owens with a stomp to the gut. Owens forearm to the face. Oh! Combined between these two, if you add up all their title reigns as world champions, they would be 7 times being world champions. 1. No, 1.5. Cole Lee had the second longest reign with the Universal Championship at 23 episodes. Back in Season 3. Going into WrestleMania. Armstrong managed to break that this season. Holding it all the way to against Owens the night after Money in the Bank. Or the Raw after Money in the Bank. Irish whipping him into the corner. Clothesline there. 11.5 minutes. Still on the clock. So Owens looking for a shot to the ribcage. Cole Lee managed to dodge it. Push him against the corner. And Owens grabbed him. Got him by the arm. What is he looking for here? Russian leg sweep. The prize fighter taking his sweet old time. Regardless if Owens is a champion or not, this man is polarizing. Should always be taken seriously. Oh, forearm to the face. Cole Lee's got him up. 4 minutes second. The headhunter strikes the dome of Kevin Owens. Set him up. Call 45. Owens countered. Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, he's looking for the small package. Pile driver. A headhunter move of his own. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Taking one out of Cole Lee's playbook and going to target the skull and the neck of his opponent. Tossing him into the corner. Cole Lee, as he was trying to get him up, Cole Lee managed to fight out of it, using the elbows. Set him up. Oh, look at this, look at this. Whoa, whoa, he's got him by his shirt. Oh, what a pile driver. A stop driver right there. Picking him up now. Cole Lee, takedown once, twice. Irish whipping him. No, wait, Owens counter. Set him up. No. Cole Lee counter. Kick to the side of the head. Cole Lee looking for the, once again, the pile driver. No. Owens was looking for a shoulder tackle. Cole Lee caught him with the knee. Looking for the oh no. Owens shoulder tackle again. Owens sizing him up. He's got him. He set him up. Tying the head as well. Cole Lee's beating someone who's equalizing his playbook. 1, 2. No. This is certainly an interesting matchup indeed. Cole Lee has met someone who is just as vicious as he is in his arsenal of moves. Similar styles when it comes to targeting the ligaments. Oh, kick to the chest. Coley sizing him up. Drop kick, no. Owens, no. Coley got him. Counter, tossing him out of the ring. No, Owens. To the top rope, Kevin Owens. Crossbody, why no? Coley countered. He's got him. Oh, a slam connecting. Picking him up. Got him with the forearm. Send him up. Full metal chicken. Again connected. Cover at Owens. 1. Now 1.5. Coley looking for it here. Here it comes. Is he going to connect? Goal 45. Finally this match. Connecting. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. What a kick out by Kevin Owens. Coley can barely believe it. Cover again. 1. No, 1.5. Coley stomped to the gut. He's going to go for the arm. He's going to try to target that arm with the boots. To the face and the back. He's got that arm wrenched. He's going to go after the other here. Bending the fingers back. Oh, and the knees right to the spine of Kevin Owens. Boot to the face now. Coley. He's going to bounce off the ropes. Knee strike, neck breaker. Dragging him into the middle of the ring. A stop again as he's going to go after the arm as he's going after a ground and pound style. With 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Got the fingers locked again. Kevin Owens in a bad way right now. He's looking to find some momentum still on the ground. I'm just failing to reverse this right now as he's going to go after it a 3rd time. See, he's just wearing down this past minute of clock time. Still not able. Coley still hasn't gotten for any big moves. Really slowed down the pace of the match. As Wade Owens. Wait, no. Owens finally getting to his feet. Oh, it's 5 minutes and 40 seconds so far. This match is going pretty well. Fainted. Coley countered it. No. Kevin Owens. Shots to the ribs. No. Coley again. No. Kevin Owens. Got him up on the top rope. Kevin Owens. Send him up here. Kevin Owens. Looking for it. Shot to the face again. Got him up. What is this? Sizing him up. Oh, a superplex off the top rope. Cover for the first fall. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Kevin Owens. Swift kick to the gut. Here it comes. Pop up. Power bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Owens cannot believe it. He's going to set him up. Swift kick to the gut. Here it comes. Small package pile driver. Connected. Go to the top rope. Kevin Owens is not done. He's going to go for it. Moonsault added to it. Cover for the first fall. 1, 2. No. Coley stays alive. What a kick out by Coley. Knife edge and the punches. Staggering Coley, dropping him down. Oh. Take down to Coley. Kevin Owens. Got him down. Oh, wow. 5-star frog splash, but no. Coley countered. Coley countered. Owens landing a shot. Dazing Coley, picking him up now. Irish whipping him. Oh, wait, no, grabbing him. Coley counted him with DDT. Coley going for the cover. Whoa. No, 1.5. And Wade Owens was grabbed, nailed the elbow on the face, and now Coley sizing him up here. He's going for the 45 for the second time. Just under 3 minutes. Connecting. Covering Owens to put him away for the first fall. 1, 2, 3. Coley with the lead. Owens rolled out of the way. Oh, Coley got him looking for the spinning heel kick. Owens counting it. Send him up. Take down there. Cover. Teaming it up. 1, 2, 3. Calvin Owens tied it. Owens grabbing him. Take down there. Kevin Owens nailing the spine of Coley. Irish whipping him into the corner, rolling him up. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Coley got to his feet. Owens, no, missed the shot. Coley, sling blade. Oh, and he's going to go after the arm again. I wouldn't do that so late in this match. Coley playing a dangerous game, especially when it's tied. Yes, he does have champion's advantage, but then Kevin Owens has an argument for a rematch. Coley delays this too long. Coley managing to pick him up. Irish whips him across the ring. Oh, whoa! A pop-up headbutt right to Owens. Cover. Whoa! No, 1.5. Owens, wait. Oh, shot to the gut. Owens got him. Here it comes. Pop up. Oh, no, small package. Pile driver. 50 seconds. He has time to do more damage. Kevin Owens. 5-star frog splash. No. Coley counted it. Coley. DDT. Cover retain. 1. No. 30 seconds to make it a decisive victory. Coley rolling him into submission. Owens is going to tap. Owens is going to tap. Is Owens going to tap out? Is Owens going to tap? Kevin Owens in submission. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a draw. Kevin Owens, 1 tap. He refused to tap. Coley couldn't finish him. Wow. And here is Drew McIntyre. Making his way to the ring. In the final 4, he has to deal with Bobby Lashley and Paul Heyman. But imagine him winning the Universal Championship. Not only then would he become a 2-time world champion, but he would do it in the same season. He was WWE champion on SmackDown Live for 13 episodes. And here is Drew, and now here comes Bobby Lashley. It's Drew McIntyre, a former NXT champion in Universe Mode, as well as former SmackDown Tag Team champion with Neville. As here comes Bobby Lashley, former TNA and MMA wrestler. Imagine with Paul Heyman at his side, that means he's a Paul Heyman guy. And joins the list with Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman, is there anything really stopping this big man? The only way to do it is to get through Drew McIntyre. And that means, Bobby Lashley's got to find a way. I think we have a perfect combination of power. I mean, Braun Strowman lost to Bobby Lashley with the aid of Paul Heyman. Drew McIntyre, of course, left SmackDown Live out of respect to Kevin Draco, saying that if I'm not going to be champion, I don't deserve to be here. So he decided to put his job on SmackDown on the line when he faced the hero of SmackDown. Out of respect to him, add Money in the Bank, and I think that that's a testament to, despite Drew being ruthless and brutal, you can always also be respectful and have honor toward fighting his opponents, despite, cheating sometimes. I think there was one time where Drew had a glimpse of respect and honor and valor in his actions, or in a fight. As Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre grappling here. Drew McIntyre gets him back up. And tossing Bobby Lashley across the ring. Both men have incredible power. Drew McIntyre, knife edge chop. And Drew McIntyre, when asked recently, are you still on this villainous streak, or are you going to try to become a hero to these people? And he said, whatever they cheer for me, he said, I'm always here to entertain them. He said, ultimately, if they boo me or hate me or choose to love me, I will accept any outcome that they choose, but I will still be ruthless. Because I want to be the top man. Stomp to the gut. He said, but maybe I'll tone down on targeting the popular, or their ultimate faces that the fans adore. And Drew McIntyre lost control of this match thanks to Paul Heyman's distraction. Now Bobby Lashley possesses control. Lashley dropped down by McIntyre. McIntyre delivering a clothesline. And a knife edge chop by McIntyre heard around the arena as he's sizing him up. Someone said Drew Mac and Cheese in the comment section. Maybe a t-shirt. Who knows? And Drew missed the splash. Lashley with a clothesline. All this to determine who's going to get the opportunity one-on-one for the Universal Championship at Backlash in 3 episodes. And then we will be on the road to Survivor Series. It's Raw versus SmackDown. Snake Eyes. There's also rumors that the general managers of all 3 brands were thinking about doing a triple threat match at Survivor Series. Cover. No, kick out. Solid kick to the back. On a takedown there. And maybe a bonus house show where it will be NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw. Maybe a house show. We'll have to see. Drew McIntyre picking up Bobby Lashley now, putting him in the tree of woe, a precarious position for people as it exposes their whole body to their opponent, and Drew chose to target the chest. Well, Bobby Lashley and now hammering away in the mount position. And now picking up Bobby Lashley, sizing him up. Tank down there. Oh wait, Paul Heyman, distraction. The distraction on McIntyre. He's got him up. Oh. Taking out Drew McIntyre. Cover. No. And throwing McIntyre in the corner. And now send a McIntyre. Here we go. He's lifting him up. Powerbomb slam. As the Scottish psychopath struggling here tonight against Bobby Lashley and Paul Heyman. With Heyman in his corner, Bobby Lashley appears to be invincible. But wait, McIntyre. Send him up. We've seen this before. Climber. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Bobby Lashley stays alive. McIntyre. No. Lashley counter. Caught him with a punch. Dropped him into the corner. No. Drew McIntyre tossing him into the corner. Send him up. Pressing him against the turnbuckles. Barely across the ring. And Drew McIntyre beckoning to get to his feet. Here we go, McIntyre. Oh, a tribute to Luther's press with his bandit move. And wait, no. Oh, Lashley countered. Drew McIntyre. And the stomps away to the chest. Before picking him up to his feet. Sizing him up. Oh, he's got him up. Bobby Lashley parading him around with ease. As he's looking to beat the man that pinned The Undertaker in Season 4. He sent him up. Here comes a spear. Spear to Drew McIntyre. Cover to advance to the finals. 1, 2. Drew McIntyre kicked out. Both men won an opportunity at the Universal Championship. McIntyre managing to stay alive with that kick out. And Lashley locking in that tight hold. He's just wearing down Drew McIntyre. Lashley just cinching it. McIntyre finally fighting to his feet here. Elbows right to the gut. Send him up. Suplex. Connecting. And he is telling him to get to his feet. McIntyre looking to put him away. McIntyre slamming down Bobby Lashley. McIntyre send him up. Climber. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again. Drew McIntyre can't believe it. He's gonna roll him over. Busted crab. Busted crab. Right on Bobby Lashley. Lashley fighting out of it here. Oh, the Scottish psychopath managed to counter it. Going to the top rope now. Drew McIntyre. Diving elbow. And he is just hammering away at Bobby Lashley. Oh, wait, Drew McIntyre missed it there. Oh, Bobby Lashley. Whoa, picked him up. Oh, my gosh. Lashley. Lashley just wiped out McIntyre. And he is busted open. Cover. Whoa. Or Lashley appears to be cut open. It's hard to see because of the headband, but yeah, he did get cut open. And another beefy arm wrapped around McIntyre's throat. As McIntyre trying to get to his feet. And he will. Oh, and the shot was blocked by Bobby Lashley. Lashley was hit. Drew McIntyre, swift kick to the gut. Accidental there. Picking him up. Headbutt connected. Cover. To put Lashley away. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And he's going to try to go for the gas wound. Stomp to the face. Lashley, no. Countered. Slamming him down. Elbow drop connecting to McIntyre. Lashley picking him up. Oh, he's got him up. Bobby Lashley, military press power slam. And hammered away at the Scottish psychopath. Drew McIntyre's cut open. Paul Heyman enjoying this with a smile on his face as Bobby Lashley sent up Drew McIntyre. Here it comes. For a second time, the spear. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley gets an opportunity at the Universal Championship. Wow. Bobby Lashley has an opportunity at the Universal Championship after pinning Drew McIntyre, who is a former WWE champion. Mr. Money in the Bank and his accolades scream on. But wow. Lashley is now in the finals at Backlash to be crowned the new Universal Champion. Wow, indeed. As we head to the main event. So here we go, the powerhouse of this faction against Matt King. The winner goes into the finals for the Universal Championship. Matt King, all he needs is to win the Universal Championship to become a Grand Slam champion. The second in Universe Mode history. But these three looking to derail him. As the masked man in the suit, in the gold and black suit, said that if his brute beats Matt King tonight, he will reveal that man, his brute, against Bobby Lashley at Backlash before he will, quote unquote, claim the Universal Championship. It's his words, not mine. So far, this dominant man has blitzed through one man so far in this tournament. I have no doubt he might actually hurt Matt King. And now here comes this brute of the faction, accompanied by the smaller one who we have not seen too much of, except accompany them last Raw. While the man dressed in the suit with that possible wig, he knows, he's aware that people may think that he is class par. As this man is jacked. He towers at over 6 feet tall, or 6.5 feet tall. So now he awaits the arrival of the leader of the Man Army, Matt King, the two-time WWE champion, one-time Intercontinental champion, two-time United States champion, former Raw Tag Team champion, and the inaugural one-half of the NXT Tag Team champions, Matt King. So Matt King makes his way to the ring. And here he is, the leader of the Man Army, one of the 5-star bout machine, making his way to the ring, and a guaranteed future Hall of Famer and one of the 3 original pillars of Universe Mode. Maybe I should do a season, like season by season, who the 3 pillars of each season were. And you get to see the evolution. Or the 3 pillars of each brand every season. Ah. That might be cool. And this brute against Matt King. Matt King wins the tie-up. Got him from behind. Oh, but this big man, too powerful for Matt King. Manages to slam him down into a headlock. Matt King fighting him out. Got him in the scissor. Oh, this man flipped into it. And oh, got him back into the headlock. Matt King got him into a headlock. And the top takedown of his own. Swift punch to the face. As this big man clothesline. Swift kick to the back. And he's going to try to torture Matt King's leg. He's going to try to torture Matt King's leg. And they said they were going to try to. And that promo earlier tonight. Oh, shoving him away. And I will read the comment. I'm sorry, Panda. I will try to read it as soon as possible. Bouncing off the ropes. Matt King knee strike. Neck breaker there. Cover. No, 1, 2. Oh, he grabbed the bottom rope. The only change I It's not Bobby Fish, because he's the only being the face of Raw. And oh wait, don't! Oh, Matt King! Matt King's got him in submission! He's got the arm bar in the leg! And oh, this masked man rolled out of it. While Luthez press right to Matt King. Well, if I do the top 3 pillars of each brand, you'll probably be on it for Season 3 and even Season 2 for NXT. For Season 3, you're easily for Raw, and then Season 2, probably for NXT. Because you were NXT champion. And one of the hottest things in NXT at the time. Snap suplex there. So maybe you'll be on there twice. I mean, if I think I should do each brand for each season. I think that'd be fun. And a drop kick there by Matt King. And Bobby Fish is a bit darker than that guy. Just saying. Darker skinned. Toned. And oh, takedown. It's an Irish whip into the corner. Knife edge chop by the big man. Oh, but Matt King, no way. Forearm there. Oh, and a boot again to the face. Shot to the back, Northern Lights suplex there. Big man down. Been cut down to size by the leader of the Mad Army. Cover. 1. No, 1.5. Oh, wait, this man blocked it. Oh, wait, Hurricanrana right there. By Matt King. Fist to the face as he is taking it to the big man. Matt King's got him in a headlock. Elbow to the face, staggering it back into the corner. Matt King leaping him, dropping him down. He sent him up to this. Matt King. Drop kick there. Busting out a new looking move right there. Looking for the DDT, swift kick to the gut by the masked man. Oh, he's got him up. No, Matt King shoving him away. Oh, he got him. Neck breaker connecting. Cover. 1. Kick out of 1. Oh, and the big man going to the top rope. This could be dangerous. Oh, Matt King got him. He got the big man. CTS connecting. Oh, my gosh. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Matt King almost got a ticket to Backlash. Matt King always finds a way to innovate himself. Oh, wait, Matt King didn't see him from behind. He's left to his feet. Take down there. Clothesline once. Twice. The big man. Oh, and a drop kick. He must be using a clip to keep the hood up in some way as he's sizing up Matt King. DDT. And oh, he's got him up on his shoulders. Oh! Covered on advance. 1, 2. No, Matt King stays alive. Flipping to his feet. Missed the clothesline. Matt King for the Hurricanrana. No. Uppercut connecting. Yeah, the mystery certainly is the fact that they keep the hoods up all the time. Except for the masked one, the one dressed in the suit, who might be wearing a hood. Or might be wearing a wig. Backbreaker there. So they must be using clips inside the hoods to keep them up. And with the masks. That's the only explanation for it. And oh, shoving him away. Matt King got him up. Oh, the big man. DDT. Playing conservative, are we? I want to check this. Ooh. 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 I don't know. And oh, sizing him up. Here comes another DDT. to the leader of the Mad Army. Could have sworn I edited his moves a little bit. Well, looking to do more damage to the leg. That could be his undoing. That's Matt King. It's not generic. It's just I could have sworn I edited his moveset. I guess I didn't save it. And Matt King, oh, dropping him down once, twice. There we go, Irish whipping him into the corner. No. Oh, knee strike to the gut. And oh, he's got Matt King picking him up. Body slam there. Yeah, I could have sworn I edited the moves. Ah, well, I'll fix it before Backlash. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. It was supposed to be adjusted. Clothesline there. So he is making an example of Matt King tonight. In the main event, Matt King is forced to roll out of the ring. The big man going to the top rope. They're trying to take a Matt King. Oh! Hit the ropes and managed to barely catch him. Trying to go after the leg one more time. No, Matt King managed to block it. Picking him up on his shoulders. Flapjack. Connected. Matt King's head struck the ropes. Trying to once again go for the leg. No. Oh, the big man rolls out of the ring. Gets back inside. Oh! Thanks for the compliment. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's finally locking that submission. Matt King screaming out in pain as he's looking to make him tap by wearing down his surgically repaired knee. This behemoth, this brute, is doing damage to the leader of the Mad Army. Matt King refusing to tap out, saying no to the referee. There were no rope breaks in this match. Or at least no rope breaks for submission. As Matt King, look how long he's been in this hold. He's been in it for quite some time and still he's persisting. No! Boot shoving him away. Matt King limping slightly. Oh wait, he was looking for the recruitment station. DDT! Cover to advance. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. And oh, picking him up, no. Oh, kick to the leg. Oh, hurricane run by Matt King. He's no wait. Oh, this big man counted it. He's got him up. Oh my God! Cover! 1, 2, 3! This big man just won! So the big man just dethroned the leader of the Mad Army tonight. Wow. So now we shall wait in 3 episodes to see if this brute will be crowned champion. And we will see what his identity is at Backlash. Patience is the key for everyone. As perhaps his identity will give us a clue of who he is. As I hope you all enjoyed Monday Night Raw SmackDown Live. Before anybody goes, I know there's only one other guy here besides me. SmackDown Live will contain a United States Open Challenge in the main event, as well as a tag team matchup. Kevin Draco will be in action as he challenges one of these men, the smaller one, not the one in the business suit, not this guy, but the other guy, to a one-on-one match, saying that he wants to fight them because the guy who's pretending to be Class Bar. Because, you know, everybody thinks it's him, but, you know, he said that, you know, he might be impersonating him. Either way. The guy who might be Class Bar attacked him at Clash of Champions before his match against Ciampa and cost him the title. But he is challenging for a one-on-one match against the smaller guy, as well as Kurt Angle and Bobby Roode will team up to try to become #1 contenders against Shinsuke Nakamura and Hideo Itami, and the Hardcore Championship will be defended. Blake Daniels will be in action, as well as Ciampa, Baron Corbin, Yuri Yamashita, Adrian Galerto, and more. So that's a little bit of a teaser for SmackDown Live, because, you know, SmackDown Live is such an array of colorful roster. Hope you all enjoyed Monday Night Raw, and I know that I have these cliffhangers because, you know, this is the only way to keep Raw interesting. What will be next for Matt King in the future? What is the stakes for the Intercontinental Championship? There are several questions that will be answered at Backlash. Who will be fighting against Cole Lee? Who will be fighting for the Raw Tag Team Championships? And who is this man specifically? There are some cliffhangers that need to be answered, and this is one of the biggest cliffhangers for Monday Night Raw. And as Panda said, he's flattered by the impersonation of whoever this guy is. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you choose, you have the freedom to. And as always, suit up, Matt Army. I will see you all on SmackDown Live. And once again, for the final time, hope you all had a wonderful and Merry Christmas. See you all in the next video.